Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. I just thought it was really high time that I bring you a room update. I'm not doing my entire room tour, that will be coming later this month I hope. Normally I bring you my entire room tour at the end of the Club Nintendo year, which is at the end of June, but I'm getting married this June, so I'm so busy at that point, and I've been trying to put a lot of final touches on my room before I get to that room tour, just to make my room look amazing and outstanding as possible. So I'm just going to give you an update of what the room is like right now and what I need to do before I can shoot that room tour. But the first biggest thing, the biggest change was I used to have two couches in here and the red Nintendo fridge, the red Mario fridge. So obviously you see this awesome sectional couch. This couch can probably seat 8 to 10 people now, which is so incredible. I'm so happy to have this. And as a collector on a budget, I've always been saying, try and get stuff for cheap, try and get stuff for free if you can. So actually my fiance's grandparents never used this couch. They were going to get rid of it. They kind of had a hard time with it. And anyway, so they got to give it to us for free. They all break up into sections, which is amazing. And also, actually, that corner piece right there, there's another corner piece which just doesn't fit in here. So whenever my fiance and I move out and we get our own place, we're looking forward to actually having the entire sectional couch and seating even more people. So that works out really, really well. The other update, well, many other updates I can bring you, is right now you're kind of seeing this wall as a Zelda wall, which is really cool. And a lot of you actually had the opinion that I should be putting up this shield and sword with only one sword, so I listened, I put that up. The other thing that you were seeing here is all of my Zelda guides. A lot of them did come from that Zelda chest over here in the corner, and they weren't centered, so I had to take down that little shelf that I made, and I tried to center it in the wall so it looks a lot better, which is amazing. So now on one side you have the Master Sword, on the other side you have that chest. Other little items that I put over here was an entire collection of swords and shields from the Legend of Zelda series, the other Master Sword that came with that shield set. My 3DSs are here, and some Zelda Wii U and Wii items, actually. So I think the goal of what I would like to do is make this into a Zelda wall, and that would only be appropriate if I have a Zelda wall to have a Mario wall, and it's nearly there already. What that will basically entail is moving this Zelda Legend, the history poster. I think that will probably go in the middle over here, and then that big 25th anniversary poster will likely be moved over here. And it will definitely fit in pretty well in that Zelda little corner. So the Mario history poster will probably also go in the middle, and that means I need to put up two other Mario posters on this wall, which I will get to do soon. The Donkey Kong history poster, as well as another Donkey Kong poster, because Donkey Kong pretty much helped start Nintendo, will likely go in this corner because the Year of Luigi is now over. Another poster that I put up was this Pikmin 3 poster. That one is from Club Nintendo. Again, that was free, and I put up some of my larger figurines up here too. So really in this room now, I can seat probably 8 to 10 people to game on my two retro televisions in this room, which is awesome, as well as my HD television for Wii U, which is great. So that's all the updates within this room mostly, but in the secondary room, or in the secondary part of my room, I moved the fridge, so that's first and foremost. I put that over there, which looks great. I updated my wall over here, so this is a Nintendo Power and Pokemon wall, basically. So all my Nintendo Power magazines are here. You'll see the bottom says a brand of reliability, morning glory. I want to change out that sign, and I'll get to that in a minute. I put up a Star Fox, Donkey Kong Country, and Super Metroid poster. And then I put up, obviously those are still there from Nintendo Power. Over here though, I put a Pokemon Through the Years poster, and then also Pokemon the first movie. And the bottom one I bought for I think $10 at most. And this one came from Nintendo Power for free. Other updates I need to get to are all the way over here at the end. Sorry if you can hear some stuff in my house right now. I decided to actually get another shelf, and this one's for handheld games. So my idea with this was to put all of my handheld game collection on this shelf, but for now it looks absolutely incredible as a Pokemon shelf. And really, I think there's 24 cubbies, and right now there's 22 Pokemon games. So I wanted to get all of those, and there's two new ones that were announced, obviously. The remakes of Sapphire and Ruby are coming out, which is going to be amazing. So that's another update, obviously. And then the other major updates that I would like to get to for my room are printing things. So on this table, you will see that I have printed quite a few little items to kind of update my room. So let's start with this biggest one, because the biggest one does look fantastic. I have a huge N that I'm going to put on one of the black side tables. You kind of see the side table right there. So I'll have an N64 side table, and also a GameCube side table, which is really exciting. They're going to look awesome. I'm really pumped for that. So they can kind of match my NES coffee table, to have at least 3 tables for Nintendo in that room. The other things that I have, you do see a Nintendo sign, which is likely going to go up on one of the beams in this basement. And then over there, you kind of see the GameCube sign and then vodka bottles. So I wanted to put up a Wii sign. So I'm going to make up a Nintendo Wii sign right there, as you can see that. Then on the top of this poster, I have Nintendo Power, and I had to design this myself. It took forever because it had to be high res and big, and that one is, of course, going to go below what you see over here, where it says Brand of Reliability, Morning Glory, to make the Nintendo Power Shelf really pop and look amazing. Some other little items are these Pokemon items I want to put up in my room. Eventually, those are going to actually go up in the frames that I have of the matching colors for the 4 original starter Pokemon, which are great. Then I made some of the Zelda medallions I want to turn into coasters. For now, they're just in those frames. And I also want to put up some more Zelda items on the Zelda wall in between the posters. And I made up a different sign for my fridge, which I will get to, and some other coasters on that. So that's just really where I'm at with my collection. Hopefully I bring you that room tour video in a few weeks, probably 2 weeks or so. We'll see if I can get around to that earlier. I will do my best. And really, those are all the updates of my room to make it look as awesome as possible. Thank you so much for watching my room update video. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on Facebook and on Twitter, and remember, as always, go collect 'em all.